to the dental office and you're almost choking on your own spit and saliva because the dental assistant is not doing their one job that you're supposed to do, well, coincidentally, that's my job. So becoming a dental assistant is all about hands-on work. I first found out about how to become a dental assistant through one of my good friends, and he showed me the hands-on training techniques of what it actually takes to go be in the dental field. When I saw him doing the actual work and working with a dentist, it really showed that he was his right hand to the actual dentist. Let me guide you through the process of becoming an actual dental assistant, whether it be at a community college, vocational school, or wherever else, or out of the country, wherever else you can do it. So like I said, these people help assist the dentist. They sterilize instruments, so when the dentist is going inside your teeth and picking out whatever you have in your teeth, whether it be some Jolly Ranchers or whatever you had for Halloween last night, they take x-rays. However, to become a dental assistant, the minimum requirement that you need is a high school diploma. So for those of you running, oh, do I need a degree? No, that's not how it works. You don't need that. The amount of schooling required, like I said, you can go out of country, you can go to vocational school. There's 2 colleges here in Fremont. One is at Unitech College, and I believe they shut it down, but it was at Carrington College. And right now they switched it over to San Jose, so they have Carrington College in San Jose. The average pay for a dental assistant, and this is just average, it could be either lower or it could be higher, is $36,775. It could rise, it could go lower, but keep in mind that I'm only explaining for being a certified dental assistant, which is CDA, which I am, compared to RDA. RDA is a registered dental assistant. It's the same thing like an RN, you're a registered nurse. According to CarringtonEDU.com, and I quote, it takes less than a year to become a dental assistant. When I was looking at the website, you can become a dental assistant in 10 months. But later on, I'm going to show you how you can do this in like a fraction of the time. Okay, so these are the 3 colleges I was talking about, except for the last one, which is the Dental Assisting Institute, which I'll go in depth a little bit later. The dental assistant at Unitech College, as they state, can be completed in as little as 10 months. So for Carrington, I meant to say that was actually a year, but they're pretty similar because, 2 months, it does make a difference, but at the same time, I feel like it's both a year. The price for both vary. When I called them up, they quoted me around $7,500 to $14,950, and some of my friends are asking me, Gary, why are you doing this if you're just working a minimum wage job and you're paying like $15K? That doesn't make any sense. But I was like, it's my choice. I get the experience. I work hands-on with an actual doctor, and it looks good on your resume. When you go apply to future jobs, or if you want to become a dentist like me, you have the actual experience. So that really helps in your education, how you look, how you represent the doctor, and how you represent yourself. So it's very beneficial. Okay, so this video I'd like to show you guys is just basically on how to become a dental assistant. It's just a day in the life.
Western Dental is located in Arizona. We have 14 rooftops here. We wouldn't be able to provide dentistry to our patients without our dental assistants.
A typical day at Western Dental, usually I always have to see the patient, make sure they don't have any anxiety. The main goal really is to make them feel right at home. You have to make sure that they're relaxed, calm, take the x-rays.
In the span of a year, there's a lot to learn when it comes to dentistry, assisting doctors, and supporting them. And the assistants coming out of Carrington are really ready to hit the ground running, and they're able to get in the offices and be successful pretty quickly.
You are pretty much a doctor's representative, so you always have to be alert at all times. You have to act professional and just make sure that any questions that they have are answered. The best thing about Carrington College is the hands-on experience that will actually really prepare you for this job.
it's not an easy job. You know, they work really hard. So we look for dental assistants that are excited and passionate about working in the field and providing great care. There's a lot of great programs out there, but Carrington is a standout.
Okay, so that's just Carrington College. That's just one example, but the reason why I use this video is because it represents wherever you go for being a dental assistant. And the last school I was talking about, the vocational school, is in Modesto, and that's the one I did. And that's actually 12 weeks, so that's 3 months. So that's literally, like I said, it's just a fraction of the time. The best part of Modesto Dental Assisting Institute is that, according to the website, and I state, it is 12 weeks long and only costs $4,995. So just basically 5 racks, which includes all books, lab, and clinical materials, x-ray film, radiation safety certification, and it is held once a week every Saturday to accommodate everyone's schedule. So if you're working, you're going to school like me, so I did it every Saturday, so it really helped me out, even though I had to wake up at 4 a.m. every Saturday, which was not fun. Well, all these requirements took place. It was a painless process. You know, it could have been worse. I'm not saying that Carrington College or Unitech College is a bad place to become a dental assistant, but the way I did it, it was just, you know, more painless. Plus, you actually get to work hands-on with this thing called a Dexter, which is basically like a mannequin. So you're going inside a mannequin's mouth, you're taking x-rays and all that stuff. These training techniques will apply to your daily life, so don't take these for granted. So you just don't want to learn them, don't read over the books. You actually want to understand the concept of what's going on. So now I'm going to talk about in depth about the final step, which is certifications. So radiation safety. So of course, when you think of radiation safety in dental, you think of x-rays. I had to do 3 total x-rays. I had to do them on my mom, my dad, and my sister, because that's who I chose, because you know who else to do it besides your family. Once you have the radiation safety certification, you're certified to take x-rays on real people. So whenever you go into the dental office and you gotta take x-rays, that's what you gotta do. The second certification is an 8-hour infection control. So all the instruments that the dentists use, they're all dirty. So it's really important that you sterilize them and make sure that they're clean. Because the last thing you want is, if a patient has AIDS, the last thing you want is catching AIDS from a patient because you accidentally got poked with a needle or by one of these, I don't know if you see it, but one of these tips, like the tongs or something like that. So always wear gloves. You know, you don't want to have any nasty stuff on your fingers. It happened to me one time, but I was okay. And the last thing you want for certifications is the California Dental Practice Act. This is basically the whole gist of becoming a dental assistant. So the actual techniques, what you have to do to apply all those instruments, you know, hands-on clinical materials I was talking about. So, like I said, it is imperative that you master all these, because these all fall into a category of helping the dentist, because you are the dentist's right hand. Overall, it might seem like a long process to do all the schooling and all that, but what I recommend to all you guys, if you want to become a dental assistant or not, that's your choice, is do a Modesto Dental Assisting Institute. It's just an hour and like 30 minutes away from here. Becoming a dental assistant may be exciting. Having the ability to work hands-on is even better. So, like at Carrington, I don't know how it works at Carrington specifically, like being in the actual classroom, but I kind of doubt that they do it as fast as Modesto does, and Unitech as well. To conclude, it's not that hard to become a dental assistant. You know, you definitely want to go in the office when you want to do your interview, dress formal, you know, have a good impression, you know, tell the dentist that you're ready, that I'm willing to represent you and provide excellent service to the customers and the patients who ever come in. And other than that, you'll be working in the dental office in no time if you become a dental assistant the way that I just showed you guys. Thank you.